Half a dozen firefighters are recovering at this hour from injuries after fierce flames tore through a building in Jersey City and then spread to two others.
And you can see a fireball really engulf the building. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Johnson is live at the scene with the very latest for us this afternoon. Anthony.
Yeah, it not only destroyed two buildings, but a third building where residents lived. That building has been badly damaged. They had to get out of there in the nick of time as this fire was quickly spreading. Firefighters still pouring water on the blaze up until about an hour ago because of the hot spots. But obviously the two buildings involved, including one that was vacant, they look like they'll have to be set to be demolished. It turned the night sky into a raging blaze of orange as flames stretched out and devoured everything in their path. It began in an abandoned building, and neighbors were quickly alerted about the inferno heading in their direction.
My neighbor came upstairs banging on the door saying there was a fire, and I got up and I looked out the back window, and the flames must have been 80 feet up in the air. It was really wild, and then within a couple of minutes the whole building just collapsed on itself.
It appears the fire began inside of 319 4th Street but quickly spread next door. Both buildings collapsed from the scorching heat and intensity of the flames. Neighbors say the building was vacant, but it appears squatters lived inside.
That's 1,000,000% true. 1,000,000%. I knew the guy that lived in there. I hope he's okay. Young homeless kid, maybe 25 to 30 years old, but he had his bikes over there. He had a whole apartment over there.
Neighbors say the owners of the building neglected to take care of the property.
The people who own this, they need to take care of this and make it safe, because this shouldn't have happened.
Residents of nearby buildings were forced to evacuate in the middle of the night.
When I wake up and open the curtains, I'm like, oh my God, there's this giant fire.
Firefighters battled to keep the blaze contained, but in that effort, several suffered from smoke inhalation and heat exhaustion.
We've had at least 6 members go to the hospital due to injuries that are fire-related.
Yeah, and even though the temperatures may be down just a little bit, the humidity is still very, very hot. You could just imagine firefighters with that 80-pound gear that they carry trying to battle this blaze. That's why so many of them were injured battling this fire. As far as the cause of the blaze, that is still under investigation. That is the latest live from Jersey City, New Jersey. Anthony Johnson, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.